Hello, Astro. I want you to listen to the music. Hey, Brown Sugar, listen to the music. Hey, Chris, thank you for moderating. Hey, Uniquely Designed. Hey, Sean Stubbs. Grand Rising to you too. Hey, Simply Keela. Listen to the music, y'all. Listen to the music. Now, this store used to play Caribbean and Spanish music. Now, I want you to hear what they're playing now. I wonder whose idea was it to change the music? While you all are in here, could you please hit the thumbs up button? Thank you. Hey Gail, how you doing? Hey Starrise Son, how y'all doing? Let me make this announcement very clear. Okay. Hey Honey Blossoms, how you doing? Okay, as I walk around the store, how you doing? As I walk around the store, I am going to make this very clear. I am not an African American, okay? Am I making myself clear? I am not an African American, and I will never ever claim to be associated with it, okay? A lot of people may get upset and say, I just don't want to be black. I didn't say I wasn't black. I said I'm not an African American. Hello? You can describe me as being brown if you want to, okay? I am a medium brown skinned woman, okay? You can say that if you want to. You can say I am a black woman. But I am telling you now, I am not an African American. Oh, they have papayas here. Oh gosh, $1.29 a pound. Now I know everybody, you've heard me throughout the years say why I have decided not to be an African American. Well, first of all, my father is not an African. Well, he's probably an African American now that he's here, but he was not born here in America. Okay, but that's not the reason why I'm saying I'm not an African American. The reason why I'm saying I'm not a that's the healing vegetable there. The reason why I'm saying I'm not an African American is because of the fact that it is a caste system. That's what it is. Y'all look at this jackfruit. See the jackfruit, y'all? Okay, let me turn this back around. Jackfruit. Right here for you. Jackfruit. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I just want to make it clear. Anybody know what this is right here? What is this? I don't know what that is. It's not a coconut. I don't even know what it is. Look, the fact that they have mistreated so-called African Americans so bad throughout history, and African Americans the African American man refused to fight. He refused to fight back, okay? Is another reason I have decided that I will not support or acknowledge myself as being an African American, okay? Okay, because the African American man decided he wouldn't fight. I'm not saying anything against him, as far as what type of man he is. I'm just saying he decided that he wouldn't fight, and I've decided that I'm not going to associate myself with that label, because when you go overseas, they do not identify you as being an African American if you go overseas. They just say you're American. There are other people that look like me all overseas, from the Africas to the Caribbeans, and they do not have to acknowledge themselves as being, okay, a black person. So why do I have to? As I walk around this store. Hello? Walking around this store. I was just in here and I was just compelled. You understand? I was just compelled. I love my black men, but I don't think y'all have to take that label. I love my black women. You don't have to take that label. African American is associated with some horrible shit, man. People have been clubbed and beaten because they identify with the name African American. People have disappeared, never to be seen again, because they identified with the word African American or look like an African American, and they gone, honey. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm just like Raven Simone. Why do I have to be categorized? Why do I need a label? So you know how to handle me? I'm just looking at this, y'all. This that sour dirt I was telling y'all about right here. This sour dirt. That white dirt and starch, whatever it is that people chew on and crave. This it right here. This is the yellow root tea right here I was talking about. Good to purify your blood, that clean your blood out. Especially when you got some black magic on you. You need to be drinking that yellow root. Because not only on a physical level will it take care of some things. See, now it just happened to be right next to this. This right here, runaway evil. This runaway evil too. This get the evil out your system. You know what I'm saying? I got the actual root at home that I can put in water and stuff. Y'all need to know these things. I will not be an African American. I am not going to do it. African American means no culture. There is no culture. I look all overseas and I see how proud people are to be, you understand, a culture. You know what I'm saying? And they just love it. Oh, their culture is the world to them. But being an African American means there is no culture. The culture that we celebrate is the culture that they have made us celebrate. And that's just like what? Going to church and singing the blues and the gospel. That's not a culture. Going to church, sing the blues and the gospel is not a culture, y'all. Y'all please share these videos. Because as I try to increase my money and stuff here on YouTube, they are limiting people from getting the notifications. People are not getting no notifications. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody getting no notifications, man. It's all in a matter to not have to pay that money. Hello? So I'm just looking at all these different roots. This is what you're supposed to be eating, these roots. This is your food right here. This is your healing. This is your healing. You're wasting your time eating that other stuff. It's like all of a sudden people are crowding all around me. Good Lord. Okay, I'm drawing a crowd. I guess they want to know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me get over here to my favorite little spot for what I came in here for. Okay, so we got to get these numbers back up, honey. Y'all, we got to get these numbers. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Mighty Minority. How you doing? Yes, if you just getting in here, I'm telling you all the reasons why you should not accept, okay, the label or the category of being an African American. Matter of fact, I think, being an African American is worse than accepting the actual label of being black, which we're not. We may be brown, light brown. You soon see these variations of brown, but I don't think we're black. Okay. Glad to have you here. Hey, Solo 4. Hey, DB. I don't know what it is. When I do a live stream, my son just always calls. It's just weird. I don't care what time of day, when I start this live stream up, he gets to calling. Okay, here's my little spot over here, y'all. This all we got, y'all. All you got is your magic, man. If you ain't got no money, You sure got some magic. Hello? And you ain't got that, you ain't got nothing. So you got to get to burning these goddamn candles. That's what you got to fucking do. They done denied you everything else, honey. But no, I'm not going to be taking that. I'm not going to be assuming that label. Y'all have at it, but I'm not interested in it. Hello? You got your blockbuster. This right here, this going to bust it wide open right here. Okay? This going to speed the shit up right here. Excuse my language, y'all. I'm just saying I'm frustrated with that label. As I look at all of these different cultures and how people are just coming together, taking care of their fucking village and stuff and making sure everybody got what they want and what they need. I just see them just come together and all I see is hatred amongst African American people. Seems like they hate each other and you think I'm going to buy into that and say I'm proud to be an African American. Oh, come on, Michael. Michael Jackson, you knew you weren't proud to be no African American. You didn't want to have anything to do with it. Not because, well, we know you had some self-hatred going on, but I think it was a little bit deeper than that. I think just the fact that the culture has no love, they hate each other, they don't help each other. You understand? You knew you didn't want to have nothing to do with that, so that's why you started bleaching and straightening your hair or doing whatever you can to not identify with that. They say people have self-hatred, but it's for a reason. It's for a very good reason. Let's talk about why they have self-hatred. That's what I'm interested in right now. So they be having a lot of different stuff. You know what I'm saying here? Okay, I'm going to need this right here. Okay. But let's talk about why. I want to talk about why. Why these people, why do these people self-hate themselves? You're looking at people, clearly they are dark as fuck. And they'll tell you in a minute, oh, I'm not dark because I got light-skinned people in my family. Or I got white people in my family. So I want to identify with what is on the outside of me, not what I'm looking at in the mirror. They're doing this because of how the race is being treated. Like dirt. Like D-I-R-T, dirt. Go for this right here. Hello. So this is the reason why. So if anybody say, oh, she's self-hating and all of this right here. Well, if that's the way you want to see it, well, let's put it like this right here. I got a damn good reason to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a part of this destruction, honey. This is destruction. African American means destruction, fear, cowardness. I don't want it. Can we get these numbers up YouTube past 27 viewers? Can we really get some viewers up in here? Hello? Can we? Do y'all want to see the candle aisle again? Yes, Gail, they have a variety of different candles, but I'm telling you, when I first came in here, they were playing Caribbean music, Spanish music. The energy was so, not American. I came in here because I felt like I was somewhere else. And this is all the reasons to not to want to go outside of the country and see what's really going on. See what people really think about us for real. They don't think nothing of us. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what they thinking about us here in America. You know what I'm saying? The threat they feel. I want y'all to see these candles, y'all. Look at this. If y'all want to see all these different varieties, it's usually more than this. This is just some of it. You got your breakup right here. You got a little bit of everything all up in this joint. If you move to Miami, you got even more. If you in those areas like Miami, Tampa, you can get more than this. You see, and then here goes to the Christian spots and stuff. And if you burn these right here, afterwards you got you a glass you can drink out of. These are nothing but drinking glasses. I like them. They're cool. They burn out too fast. And y'all know who this is right here, don't you? All too well. All this music is dedicated to him. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna let you all go on. I just wanted to just announce this, make it very clear. I'm not gonna be assuming African American. I am not one of those. That's just like, trying to, that's like them putting a label, it's like putting a negative label on you. I'd rather be called a Negro, okay? I'd rather be called a Negro, labeled a Negro, if I have to be labeled at all. You understand? Y'all don't realize African American, that name is taking all your power from you. It's keeping you in a continuous cycle of being broke. You don't even know it. It's a spell on that word. It's a curse on the word African American. I don't have to assume it because I speak with a southern drawl, because my father is not born of this place. So if you're born of this place and you're brown, you have to assume the curse. Every time you call yourself an African American, every time you check that box, you're cursing yourself. That name is cursed. And you have to ask yourself a question. Why every time you turn around, they give us a new name? One time we were colored. Okay, then they took that away as you all fought for empowerment. Then they said you was what else they had in there? You were a Negro, and they realized that you still was fighting for your rights, so they took that away. Then they said you was an Afro American, and then if anything, that suits you well there. But they took that away because they realized you still was throwing the fist up to fight for your rights. So they said, we got to come up with something else. Then that's when they came up with black. And then black was just not enough. So they came up with African American. How many of us got the opportunity to choose and decide what they was going to label us as? There may have been a few coons in there representing us, but I mean, it just should be an effort where we all should vote on what we want to be labeled. I have not seen white people or Asian people or Spanish people of all kinds or whatever, or Europeans. I haven't seen them having to just accept all of these different titles and all of these, you know what I'm saying? The retitling a group of people over and over again, but the black person, the person of color, the melanoids. Time we turn around, it's a different name. So since they got y'all under control and they're shooting everybody up, shooting us all up, all in the name of being African American right now, they're kind of satisfied with his name. Don't check African American no more. You don't owe nothing to nobody. There's another African American, if that's what they want to call themselves, that's angry and upset with you because you will not assume the name, the title, or what have you. Then you have to let them know, hey, look, you refuse to be a part of the sickness. You need a culture. You need a tradition. This is what keeps people alive. If you don't have all of that, the people will die. Not the culture is already dead. Now they're just ready to kill the actual people. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go on, and I'm gonna be right back at you. Okay, please rate and subscribe. We got 15 thumbs up. Can we get some more? Can we get some more thumbs up? Okay. Okay, Jack. Can we get some more thumbs up, y'all? We got 16 here right now. Trying to get these thumbs up going, trying to keep the channel alive because, like I said, this channel. How many people got a notification? Did anybody out there get a notification? Or y'all just checked though? Okay. Okay, Astro got one. Okay, Simply Keela got one. DB got one. Gail, you got one? Okay, Jack says she just checks the channel. See, let me tell you something. They may send out 10 notifications or what have you, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But the other people, the rest of you all have to check. And the fact that I noticed that since I haven't been coming to the channel in a minute, as I try to work on keeping material on the other channel, then the views fall on this channel. So it's like at least once a week I need to put material on both channels, because it's just like if it's only 20 people thinking about the channel, then I probably get more than likely 20 people in the live chat, because it's only 20 people thinking about the channel. Everybody else have a lot of channels. I'm not saying y'all don't too, but everybody else is just waiting on a notification. You ain't gonna get one, so you just have to come in here and check and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's see the cost of some of this stuff here. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, I don't eat that type of stuff. Pork ribs, nah. So this right here is a pretty cool grocery store to come in if you're looking for Caribbean foods and Spanish foods. This is the place to come right here. You know what I'm saying? The energy here, it feels like to me I'm like kind of away from America for a minute. Maybe I just need to visit somewhere else for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Get away. I'm still trying to get to Cuba. I haven't found a person yet that's ready to go. Because a lot of us, they keep us where we have no money and no drive, no energy. Money is energy. Come on. If you don't have any money, you don't have any energy. Okay, so no money, no energy, no energy, no drive. You don't have any drive. And then on top of that, most of us, we have to go to these matrix places and stuff like that, which there's nothing wrong with that if you're making a living. But at the same time, too, it's another way to limit us. It keeps us from getting outside this place to see what's really going on. I'm not saying I want to live in another country. I'm just saying I want to do a contrast and comparison. That's all. This is home for me right now. I don't plan on living in another country. I'd rather just stay here in America. But before I leave here, don't y'all think I need to get outside of this place to kind of get an idea of truly what's going on? As I look at these chicken wings, they don't look too good, do it? I want y'all to see how much chicken wings cost over here. $4 and some odd cent for a tray of wings. Ain't that cheap, y'all? Oh, that is cheap, man. Look at that. This is why a lot of folks trying to move down south right here. Look at these prices. You can get just some chicken legs and some chicken wings for no more than $8, y'all. Who all think that's cheap? Who all think that's cheap? You get you some cube steaks and make you some soup out of it. You got $4.49 there from that. You got some chicken thighs, big huge ones, y'all, for the meat eaters. $4.36. You want to do some leg quarters? $4 and some odd cent. It's the country, so they still selling stuff like, what is this right here? Tripe, whatever that is. Anybody know what tripe is? They got your tongues, your kidneys. They got your lamb legs. This is a beef tongue. That's just disgusting, man. I would not work with anything like that, because messing with those beef tongues and stuff will sure enough get you in a lot of trouble. Here's a whole hog head. A whole hog head. Y'all see that? Beef kidneys. Ugh. I hope it don't get down to me having to eat nothing like this, y'all. Please don't let us get that hungry. Oh no, and the pork stomach and the hog maws, I can't eat that. Now, however, if my pressure wasn't too high, what is this, y'all? Pork bellies. Ooh. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing because I may get down to a point where I might have to eat something like that. Lord, don't let it get that bad. Oh, just listen to them. They are so happy. Look, they're so friendly to each other. We're losing a lot of that, Americans. No matter what color we are, black, white, whatever. Americans are losing all of the hospitality, the kindness, all of that comes with that. The givingness is all down this receptacle. Now, come on now, Mike. Mike, you didn't show up, but I know you may see us a little later. Here you go, Mike. Here your oxtail. I want y'all to see how much these oxtails cost. You gonna do what Mike do. You can get this whole pack for $21.36. Oh gosh, they're expensive. Now to you all northerners, that might not be much. For you steak eaters, here we go. This is for the steak eaters. Here your T-bones now. This your T-bone, now beef bones or whatever bone. Y'all see that? Then you got your pot roast over here, y'all. Here your pot roast. You okay? Okay. For you all who like to put it on the grill, here you go. That's for you all grillers. You get 2 real brats in here for $16.46. Okay. I'm just taking y'all around the store. Curry. Hey, curry. Oxtails is delicious too. Ribeyes. I'll take them, honey. They cheap down here. Hey, Bernie love. Hey, Trini Bear. Hey, Cinderella sees it all. Yes, there are no hospitality upstate. I'm from Connecticut. It's so bad. My family on their way to Dothan right now as I type. Well, you know, when you get down there, you know, it gets it seems as you get further and further to the ocean, it gets a little bit more hospitable. You know, people are a little bit more, you know, sensitive towards each other. But the far north you go here in Alabama, it just gets, I mean, I don't care what nobody says. Oh, humans need human contact. Humans need love. Humans need to feel as if though they're wanted. And it helps for us to be concerned for each other or one another. And we're losing that in American culture. This is one of the reasons why I have been protesting, okay, and contesting the word African American. You understand? That word is cursed. That word is cursed, y'all. And I'm not gonna continue on allowing myself to curse myself. So I denounce African American. I denounce it. Now, what I'm gonna call myself? Give me a minute, and I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna call myself, because I'm not gonna be continuously putting myself under a spell. All the people who assume that name are under a spell. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what that spell does. What that spell does, that spell is going to make you. It's going to make you hate yourself. That spell is going to make you hate people that look like yourself. That spell is going to make you harm. You all don't know how many rituals they carried out on that name. Do you understand what I'm saying? They carried some rituals out on that name. Somebody told me to read the book, The Destruction of the Negro, or something like that. I got to read that book. How long it took them to figure out a way to break this whole race of beings down, so that y'all won't rise up and revolt and want your land back. basically. But anyhow, I'm gonna have to hit this channel a few times. Y'all, please keep checking this channel. If I turn my attention away from this channel, I say for 7 days to 8 days, the views drop. The views are dropping because there are very few notifications sent out, and most of you all had to come here and manually just check to see if I'm live. So I'm gonna be coming to this one in the daytime, and I'll be going to the next one at nighttime. I did find out that I did get my super chat money. What it is, it won't actually go into the AdSense account until after 30 days. And somebody was saying once it reaches 100 or more, then it'll go into the AdSense account. So I kind of got an idea of how that thing works. But YouTube too still take 30% out of it, so y'all need to be aware of that they do take and dip and dab and get them little piece out of it, and then whatever left, then they'll ration the rest out to us. Okay, now, so I'm gonna hit y'all again in just a little bit with some more on this channel. Please keep checking both, because you can find me more or less at nighttime on the Mother Wisdom Tree channel, and then you can find me in the daytimes, in the afternoons here on this particular channel. Let's get these numbers back up, y'all. I would appreciate it. Let me see what everybody's saying before I go. Are we stuck? Oh, okay. Okay, Astro says she'll be checking. Realize this is a channel that's on analog, okay? Look at it like this. There are some channels that, they got digital, where, YouTube is going to send the notifications out to quite a few people. The numbers will be up. Then there are some channels, I guess the channels that may not be worth it, that you will have to come to and say, hey, I want to see what's going on here. It's the old-fashioned way here, okay? So that's what you get. You get the old-fashioned here. Okay, thank you, Star Rise Sun says she'll be checking too. Gail says she'll always be checking. Hey, Lundy. Yes, Lundy, I'm actually getting out. Let me ask you something, Lundy. Did you get a notification? I'm really curious. And Cinderella sees, because you all look like you all are new to commenting on the channel. So did you all get notifications? I am really curious. Cinderella said, yes, humanity isn't a priority to most, but I promote it every day. Love, 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 divine unity. Me too. Love is the answer. Star Rise Sun, how you doing? Yes, people here in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach is so chill and nice. See? When you get closer to the Caribbeans, you know what I'm saying? Here in America, because we're coastal Caribbeans, the people of us who are close to the ocean and stuff. The people tend to be a little bit, like you say, a little bit more relaxed, not so suspicious, not so too rushy, like I got something to do. What do you want? You want something from me? I don't have it. I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to see you. That we don't realize it, but that's a sickness. That's a sickness. Okay. Cinderella said, I love Alabama. Dothan Center, Birmingham headline. My roots, yeah. Dothan is close to Florida too. It's right on the Florida border. Now northern Florida, I don't know about that. But I guess as you get to the center of Florida and more coastal, you're less aware. Somewhat you are, but you're less aware that, oh, you're coming in there and you're this and you're that. You don't feel that category. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, because it exists in America, that you're going to be labeled, you're going to be probably racially profiled in some places. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that ain't went nowhere, you know what I'm saying? But it gets a little bit, as you go coastal, it gets a little bit where you're not so focused on, somebody's watching me. But they're still doing it, they're still doing it. I'm not denying it, because it happens in America. So I'm trying to get my ish together so I can head to Cuba. So what I've decided to do is to do more of a tour package, where there will be a tour guide accompanying me to go, because I'm just at my what you all? her back. That's my daughter. But so anyways, please come back to this channel because I promise you I'm going to do another video. But I got to charge up. I got to get to everybody that's calling. And we're going to come back and go from there. Thank you. Hey, Vashti. How you doing? Hey, Stephanie. How you doing? Notification came on my phone, but not my tablet. Oh, it's just all donkey doodle, huh? It's just donkey doodle. Lundy said, why Cuba? Do you feel an ancestor connection there? Most definitely. That is home. It's like a past life homey thing. And I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta get there. I gotta get there. Anybody interested in going? Let's get up. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? If you can't, I understand. Angel said, I got a notification. Hey, Angel. Okay. Okay, so y'all come on visit me again today on this channel, okay? Okay, please rate and subscribe. Bye-bye.